Okay, this is my test for 5.1b. So this is the answer for question 1. Okay, please mark your answer now. If you have any question, just ask. If you done marking, let me know. Okay, done girl?
Done, teacher.
Okay. So now we move to new subtopic. Okay, our learning standard for today's lesson. Make and verify the conjecture about the impact of changing the size of the angles on the values of sine, cosine, and tangent. Okay, have a look at this example. The diagram on the right shows two right angle triangle. As you can see here, there is two right angle triangle with different sizes. Determine whether all trigonometric ratios of angle x, this angle, and angle y, this angle, are equal. State the reason for your answer. So this is the solution. For x, for angle x, sine x is 3/5. Remember, so this is opposite, 3 is opposite, 5 is hypotenuse. So sine x opposite 3/5. For cos x, which is cha, adjacent over hypotenuse, Adjacent is 4. Hypotenuse is 5. So 4 over 5. Tangent x, TOA, opposite over adjacent. Opposite is 3. Adjacent is 4. So 3 over 4. So this is the uh, for angle x. Okay, the bigger triangle here. For y, angle y, sine y, you look at the smaller triangle here. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So 1 over 1.5 over 2.5. Then when you use your calculator, 1.5 over 2.5, you get 3 over 5. Okay. Same goes to cos y and tangent y. As you can see, when you simplify, the value of sin x and sin y is equal. Here 3 over 5, here also 3 over 5. For cos x and y, 4 over 5, here also 4 over 5. This is also same. So we can conclude that the trigonometric ratio of angle x and angle y are equal because the length of corresponding sides of the two triangles are proportional. Means, proportional here means, here 2 cm, when you times with 2 is equals to 4. So 2 times 2 is 4. 1.5 times 2 equals to 3. 2.5 times 2 equals to 5. So this is the meaning by proportional. When the two triangles are proportional, then the value of sine x and sine y are equal. Okay. So this is your homework. Mind test 5.1c. Okay, not done yet because you have 2 periods today. So I will continue. So this is your first homework, 5.1c. Next. Okay, our learning standard. Determine the values of sine, cosine, and tangent of acute angle. So the diagram on the right shows a right angle triangle PQR. PQR. Calculate the value of length of PR. So actually you want to calculate the value of the hypotenuse. Okay, you can use Pythagoras theorem, which is PR equals to square root 15 square plus 8 square. Okay, this is you have learned in Form 1. So actually this is this theorem is simple. If you want to find or calculate the length of hypotenuse, you just plus the square of this side and other side. Okay. If you want to calculate the side, not the hypotenuse, you just take the hypotenuse square minus the other side. Okay. I repeat, if you want to calculate the hypotenuse, you just add the length, the square of length, these two sides. So 15 square plus 8 square, square root. Square root, don't forget. For this one, you can use your calculator. You'll get 17. So length of PR is 17. Next, question B. Sine angle PRQ. So look at the letter in the middle. So this is the angle at here. So this is hypotenuse. For this angle, hypotenuse remain unchanged. So this is opposite side. And this one will be adjacent side. So the formula of sine is SO, opposite over hypotenuse. So opposite 15, hypotenuse 17. Okay, before this, all these values are given. So you just write the answer. But now, you have to calculate the length first. Okay, for this example, you have to calculate the length of PR first. Then only you can answer this question. So, just now I said 15 over 17. So this is the answer. Okay. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite is 15, hypotenuse is 17. Okay, question C. Cos angle PRQ. Still the same angle R. So cos is chah, adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent 8, hypotenuse 17. So answer 8 over 17. Tangent angle QPR. So now the question asks for the angle P, which is here. So now the opposite and adjacent side are different. Hypotenuse remain unchanged. Now QR become opposite side because the angle is P. And QP or PQ is adjacent side. So the question asks tangent. So tangent is TOA, opposite over adjacent. Opposite is 8, adjacent is 15. So 8 over 15. Okay tak girl? Okay tak?
Okay, teacher.
Alright. Thank you for response. Next, look at this diagram. The diagram on the right shows a right angle triangle PQT, PQT, and RQS. RQS. PQR is a right angle triangle. PQR is a straight line. So PQR is a straight line. Given that the length of SQ is 6, SQ is 6. Calculate the value of A length of QR. So QR is here. So same as just now, you have to use Pythagoras theorem. Since this is 90 degree, here also 90 degree, because this is straight line. So this is your hypotenuse. Given the hypotenuse and the other side. So if you want to calculate this side, you just take hypotenuse minus, okay, minus the other side. So SQ just now said in the question is 6. So use Pythagoras theorem, square root 10 square hypotenuse minus 6 square. Okay, you can use calculator, then you'll get 8. So QR is 8. Next, length of PT. So this is PT. PT is hypotenuse. So if you want to calculate the hypotenuse, you just add these two sides square. So since this is 6, so TQ is 3. So 4 square plus 3 square. Don't forget your square root. Use calculator, you will get PT equals to 5. Sekejap ada yang nak masuk. Okay. Okay, I will continue. The PT is 5. Next, sine angle QRS. Look at the letter in the middle, which is R. So R is here. So this is hypotenuse. SQ is opposite side for angle R. And QR is adjacent side. So sin is saw. So opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite is 6. Hypotenuse is 10. So sine angle QRS is 6 over 10. Don't forget, if you can simplify, then you have to simplify it. So the final answer is 3 over 5. So next cos TPQ. Now the angle is at P, at here. So this is hypotenuse. So this is the opposite side for angle P, and this is adjacent side. Cos is cha, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is 4, hypotenuse is 5. So cos is 4 over 5. E, tangent PTQ. Now the angle is at T, at here. So the opposite side now is PQ. And PQ become adjacent side. Hypotenuse remain unchanged. So tan is TOA, opposite over adjacent. So opposite is 4, adjacent is 3 just now. So 4 over 3. Okay, next, tangent of angle QRS. So the angle now is S at here. So the opposite side is QR and SQ become adjacent side. Hypotenuse remain unchanged. So tangent is opposite over adjacent. So opposite here just now is 8. So 8 over 6. So 8 over 6 you can simplify. So the final answer will be 4 over 3. Any question?
No, teacher.
Okay. The diagram on the right shows a right angle triangle PQR. PQR. Given that PR is 20 and sine angle QPR equals to 3 over 5. Calculate the length of QR. So from here, sine QPR, the angle at P, given 3 over 5. Remember, sine is saw. So 3 is opposite. 5 is hypotenuse. So, substitute 3 at opposite and 5 at hypotenuse. Okay. This one comes from this. Okay. Sin QPR equals to 3 over 5. So, I put 3 at opposite side and 5 at the hypotenuse. Because sine is soh. Soh is opposite over hypotenuse. So that's why I put in opposite and hypotenuse. But here, the actual value for PR is 20. So 5 times 4, you get 20. 5 times 4, you get 20. If here you times 4, here also you need to times 4. So 3 over 4 equals to 12. So this is the answer for question A. The length of QR is 12. Okay. Next, cos angle QPR. So this is the angle. Look at the letter in the middle. So angle at here, P. The opposite, the QR just now is 12. So this is the hypotenuse, opposite and adjacent. So cos is cha, adjacent over hypotenuse. But adjacent, you don't know the length. So first we have to calculate the length of PQ. Use Pythagoras theorem. If you want to calculate PQ, then you have to minus the square root of hypotenuse with the other sides. So 20 square minus 12 square. Don't forget your square root. Then you can use your calculator. You get PQ 16. Once you know the length of PQ, then only you can answer this question. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So 16 over 20. You have to simplify this. So it becomes 4 over 5. Okay, that's all. This is your second homework. Mind test 5.1D. Any question, girls? I already record this Google Meet. If you don't really understand and you want to review, I will put in the YouTube. You can review then.
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, I have question.
Okay, Kavi.
Teacher, just now you times with 4, right? 5.
Yeah.
Why need to times with 4, teacher?
Okay, this question.
Yeah.
Okay, because the 3 over 5 here is actually the ratio, the simplest form. Okay, so from this, it said that the length of PR is 5 and the length of QR is 3. This is actually the ratio. The actual length of PR is actually 20. So in question it said 5. So how to get 20? So you need to time 4. So 5 times 4 is 20. Here also, if PR is 20, QR, you need to time 4 also, so that the value become 12. Or you can use the other method. Wait. Yeah, I take my pen. Okay. Here, sine angle QPR equals to 3 over 5. So QPR is here. So sine is soft. So this is opposite. This is hypotenuse. So for this triangle, PR is hypotenuse, QR is opposite. So this is the other method. You can write like this. For the actual triangle, opposite sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So QR over PR. So QR over 20. Hypotenuse is 20. And equals 3 over 5. Okay. This is the sign for this triangle. This is the sign given in the question. So you can use cross multiplication. QR times 5 or 5 times QR equals to 20 times 3 is 60. Next, QR equals to 60 over 5, which is 12. This is the other way to calculate QR by using cross multiplication. This one, okay tak, Kavi? Is it clear?
Okay, teacher. Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, any other question, girls? All right. If you don't have any question, so you can. Yes, Jyoti?
Teacher, the 5.1D, question 1 until 7.
Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. All right. So you can do your homework now. The 5.1B, as usual, you have to snap and send to me. Okay? Okay, girls. Thank you.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you, teacher.
Welcome. Yes, welcome, dear.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome.